Guys, I am back with another haul. This one is from Southbound Soap Company from the April 28th restock, ready to ship restock. And I am always super excited when I can get something from her restocks that are ready to ship because everything tends to go very, very quickly. She does have a 10-minute cart hold, but what happens is she'll open and everybody will go in the site and just start filling up their carts with stuff. So even with the cart hold, within like a minute or two, everything shows up as unavailable. Now, what does happen with the cart hold is if the item is not purchased and checkout is not complete within that 10 minutes, it will drop out of the cart and be available again in the shop. So that can happen. I like to usually jump in and just get whatever I can into my cart that I want, check out, and be done. This time I did run back in a couple of minutes later to try to get something that had shown as unavailable the first time around, and it did actually release from somebody's cart. Probably about 40 minutes after she opened, I was finally able to get another item, which was cool because Rachel will combine orders and refund shipping. So that wasn't a problem. I just placed another order. She combined my orders, shipped it all together, and refunded me the difference. So, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I did get a fairly decent order in this time, so I was really excited. So first off, her packaging was impeccable as always. We've got the business card, which of course has her name, the website, the Facebook business page, and her Instagram. And then she did send me a sample. And this is Seaside Serenade, which I've had before. I do not have scent notes for this one, but this one is very beachy and oceanic. It's a fresh scent. And it is almost, it's clean. It almost smells like a soap, like a fresh and clean soap. I happen to love this one. And it's super cute too. So there is that one. And then I grabbed a couple of shapes. We have Summer Sorbet, and this is in an ice cream scoop. She is printing scent notes on all the labels now, which is nice because I don't have to look them up. So this one is summer berries blended into a cool, delicious sorbet. So it's just a berry sorbet. This is super cute with the glitter and the texture and everything. I love ice cream scoops. I don't know if Rachel has done them before, but I've gotten them before from some other vendors. And ice cream scoops are always super cute. And this one, it really smells great. Then I got Rainbow Cotton Candy Dreamsicle. I had this one last year. Fresh lime, pineapple, orange, and raspberry blended with cotton candy, vanilla, and orange dreamsicle. This one smells so good. This one smells like the most awesome fruity dessert ever. Or even like a tropical drink. It's so, so, so good. And I have actually melted through all of my chunk muffins from Southbound. So, I love, love, love the chunk muffins. So, I had to grab this because she hasn't poured muffins in a while. And I was really excited to see that one was available. So, into my cart it went. And it certainly doesn't hurt that it's a scent that I've had before and I really enjoy too. And then this last one is Rosie's Lemon Pound Cake, which is Rosie Darling, her Rose Jam Lush dupe, combined with lemon pound cake. This is actually my favorite of the shapes. It is a macaron. So cute. And this will be good for at least 2 melts. Usually I get 2 out of something about this size. And the chunky muffins, I usually can get 3. But this really smells good. It's like rose jam with extra lemon. I'm not really getting cake but it may come out when it's melting. But it's like, it's rose jam, rose and lemon, amped up with extra lemon. Super, super good. And then I got 3 6-packs. This first one here is pistachio macaron. I had a 6-pack of this, or maybe a 4-pack last year that I got, and I melted through all of them. This one is crushed pistachio, sugar crystals, cocoa powder, maraschino cherry, vanilla extract, amaretto cream, and vanilla ganache. So there's a lot going on in here. So on cold, this isn't as pistachio as like her pistachio pudding cake. Pistachio pudding cake is more of that like bright, fruity, cherry-ish type of pistachio. This isn't like that. This is a little bit more realistic to how a pistachio smells. I'm getting a little bit of that like fruitiness, but this one is more nutty. This is like a nutty vanilla dessert is really what it is. I do get a little bit of the cherry from the maraschino cherry and from just what makes pistachio scent pistachio. But this one is definitely more nutty and vanilla-y dessert type than your typical pistachio blend. But I like it for that reason too. So when she pours this, I usually try to get some. So that one is pistachio macaron. And then I've talked about this before in my videos. Carnival Time, one of my all-time favorite Southbound blends. We've got sweet cotton candy, caramel apples, blue raspberry snow cones, and fresh funnel cake. She does have my very, very favorite blend of all of the like circus concession, under the big top. You know, pretty much every vendor has something similar. Hers is my favorite. This one is very, very heavy on the caramel. So the first note that I get is the like caramel apple and funnel cake. That's mostly what I get here. I do get the cotton candy, and I suppose I get the blue raspberry snow cone too, but mainly I'm smelling the sweeter, more dessert type stuff, the funnel cake and the caramel from the caramel apple. But nevertheless, for me personally, it's my favorite of all of the blends that are done like this, and I think almost every vendor does something kind of like this. Hers is my favorite. So I was really excited to get that. And I think this one was kind of a hot commodity. I don't know of a whole lot of people that got this into their cart. And when I posted my order in the Facebook group, people were saying that they had wished that they had gotten Carnival Time. So I'm feeling like that one sold out pretty fast. So I was really lucky to get this thing. And then this is the one that I went back for, like maybe 30, 40 minutes later. This is tea cake. We know how I feel about tea cake scents. Love them. And so this is orange and almond tea cake blended with black tea. If you have smelled tea cakes from pretty much any vendor, they're all kind of the same idea as far as like what the blend smells like. There's definitely a tea element, like you're sniffing tea, and then the bakery part to go with it. It's kind of almondy. These kinds of blends are really, really, really super good, and this one is one of my favorites. I have a couple other vendors that do a really, really, really good job with tea cake, but this one is one that I like to grab when I can. So I went back in for it, and there it was. So that is my Southbound Soap Company haul from April She is closed right now. I think the next thing that's happening is she's going to send out the summer sip drink samplers. I'm not really sure when that's happening. She's already closed for all of those. Those sold out, and she has to obviously pour them and get them mailed out, and then she'll probably announce the next sampler right after that. So that's what's happening there right now. And she generally does have a ready to ship restock on average about once a month, maybe once every like 5 weeks, just kind of depending on how things go. But so yeah, the ready to ship restock's not going to be back for at least another couple of weeks, but the new sampler, whatever that is, that announcement should be happening fairly soon. So yeah, that is my haul from the Ready to Ship Southbound Soap Company restock. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, as always, and have an excellent day. See you guys in the next one. Bye.